We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Boston Red Sox. Now to the plate, Ian Happ, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. Javier Baez is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Perez, 28 years old. His arsenal includes a cutter, a 2-seamer, a changeup, and a 4-seamer. All even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. First pitch coming, here it is. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Bounced weakly near the plate, but it's foul, strike 1. No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike. 2-2. 2 out, nobody on.
2-2.
Struck him out, so he... Coming to the plate now, Alex Verdugo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Oh, that pitch is out.
And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. Kevin Pillar is on deck, and he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Kevin Pillar stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Now Lester's 0-1.
That's a ball.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Here now the 2-2. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Going back is the left fielder, and it's gone into the monster seats. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's J.D. Martinez as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
Strike called, 2-1. Bogarts gets his lead at first, nobody out. 3-1 to Martinez.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Happ is there, and he has it for the first out. Here now is Rafael Devers. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Has a look, now the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul, it's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Lester, it's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Standing in now, Bobby Dahlbeck, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind in the count with guys on base.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he'll pull into second with one away. Into the box, Christian Vasquez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Michael Chavis comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
High in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Racing back the left fielder. Gone! It's a grand slam. Casey Sadler comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. Jurickson Profar is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Now this is on the ground for Baez at short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in now, Alex Verdugo. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And the Sox keep pouring it on. This is extra bases as well. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batter, the center fielder,
In now, Kevin Pillar, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. As a look, now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 2-2. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And not in time as the run scores. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
The batter, number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He swings and grounds it to short. Baez has it. And it's in time at first. And hallelujah, the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. First delivery to him on the way, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Kyle Schwarber is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 1-1 to Schwarber. 1 out, nobody on. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. Pillar's there. 2 gone. The next Cub up, Anthony Rizzo.
The first baseman, number 44.
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now a ball hit hard towards center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Stepping in now, David Bodie, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. To third, Devers has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. Flied out in a His first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. Into the box now, Rafael Devers. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And there are 2 away now. Standing in, Bobby Dahlbeck. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. In there, 1-1. Chopper to short. Baez ranging to his right. Throw on to first, gets him. And top of the third set to get underway. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jason Hayward. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Once again, a 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Jason Kipnis is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. 1-0 the count. In the dirt here. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. None out, runners at first and second. Happ with a 2-1 count now.
Hey boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Grounded up the first baseline. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play. Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Fouled off. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Stays alive, still 0-2. And it's 1-2.
Boy, his pitch count is really spiked.
A swing and a miss. Bottom of the third now, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vaz. Vasquez.
The catcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Hayward coming on. He can't get there as it falls in.
For the Red Sox, the second baseman.
So here's Michael Chavis now. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Nobody out, runner on first. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the stretch. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Kipnis on to Rizzo at first, and they get them both. Digging in, Jurickson Profar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Popped him up. Bryant has room in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And right into the shift. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. So here's the cleanup hitter, Wilson Contreras, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Ball 4. Settling in now, Kyle Schwarber. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this is low, ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Fouled away. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Near the stands, and he brings this one back in. He took that right out of the first row. Wow! Anthony Rizzo stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Just off the inside corner, taken for a ball. All even now, 2-2. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubs. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And digging in is the outfielder, Alex Verdugo.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And Verdugo goes in front, 2 balls and no strikes. 3-0 now.
3-0.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike.
1 strike.
The 3-1. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin.
At the plate now, Kevin Pillar. He swings and grounds it to short. Baez fields it cleanly. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now. So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
2 out, nobody on. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know,
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the center fielder on the warning track. Next will be the designated hitter, David Bodie. On its way is pitch number 75. Hit the other way out toward right field. Verdugo waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Hayward. He drew a base on balls his first time up. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hayward doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. Pilar will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Jason Kipnis will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something.
And the catcher grabs. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and digging in is the veteran DH, J.D. Martinez. Here's the first pitch to him. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Happ is right there, 1 down. Rafael Devers the next to bat. First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. At the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. As a look, now the pitch. On the ground to third. Right to Bryant. And there's out number 2. At the plate, Christian Vasquez. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So in now for Chicago, Ian Happ. He'll look to get things going here in the Cubs half of the 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1-2 now. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Marcus Walden, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Javier Baez stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitter's counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clump.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And it's grounded just foul down the line. A 1 pitch on its way. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And this one's inside and high, 1-2 now. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The slider freezes him at Jeremy Jeffress gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Michael Chavis started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Now the pitch.
1-1.
Count is 1-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now another 1-2. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Jurickson Profar digs in next. He grounds it sharply to third. Kipnis on to Rizzo at first, and they get them both. 2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. First offering on its way. Line towards center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. As he'll take a look at ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Kyle Schwarber is retired to start out the 7th. Anthony Rizzo is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Popped him up. Vasquez moving to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, David Bodie. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
That one's in there, 3-1. Line to the right side, and that's in for a base hit, making a 1 for 3 game so far. Here's Jason Hayward now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And it's fouled away. Still 1-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Rowan Wick comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Xander Bogaerts is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. The pitch.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop. You better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Now here's the pitch. Outside and low. 3-0.
3-0 the count.
J.D. Martinez waits on deck. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.D. Martinez. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
This one skied out toward right. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. 1 man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air out to center field. Hap is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in, Bobby Dahlbeck. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Bobby Dahlbeck.
First offering on its way. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Hayward on the run. He's there to track it down. Josh Taylor has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Jason Kipnis is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ian Happ. He's set, and the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And that brings up Javi Baez as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Taylor, a 6'5" left-hander. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
The third baseman.
Matt Wisler takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
To second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Craig Kimbrell is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of the inning now, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. First pitch coming, here it is. Pitch is popped up. Rizzo in foul ground, 1 down. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Chavis. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. From the stretch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Hit hard, but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. On deck, there's Jurickson Profar. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. Here's Jurickson Profar. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Fouled off. Another 2-2 offering, and a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Hayward. He's there to make the play, and that'll... All set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Wilson Contreras becomes the first out of the inning. Kyle Schwarber stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Anthony Rizzo is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. He struck him out, and that'll do it for the Cubs here tonight. 8-1 is the final tonight. Boston jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.